Hello, and thank you all for being at our Secrets for a Successful Pool Rendezvous, the magazine that explains everything you always wanted to know about pools but never dared to ask. If you're the happy owner of a pool or you're planning to have one built, this program is for you. You're likely to find today's subject very interesting, as we're going to look closely into water treatment using saltwater chlorination. For water to be permanently clear and healthy, filtering isn't enough. It also has to be treated to eliminate viruses and bacteria. Water quality is therefore an essential factor in your well-being. Choosing your treatment method is an important decision. There are different treatment solutions, the most well-known being chlorine tablets. As with all manual treatments, this method requires care and can sometimes turn into a nightmare. If the doses are too low, you get green water. If the doses are too high, there's an increased risk of skin or eye irritation. By treating your water using a saltwater chlorinator, you can have both soft, perfectly healthy water and carefree pool management. How does it work? Ultra-pure salt is dissolved in the water and is transformed into chlorine under the action of an electric current. The big advantage is that the highly reactive chlorine will act both on the algae and the bacteria, and won't generate any chloramines, which are the cause of the stinging eyes and other possible allergies. The chlorine recombines to form salt and so on. There is therefore no salt consumption to produce the chlorine. Another advantage, the polarity inversion that occurs regularly in the cell, makes it possible to self-cleaning, thus reducing maintenance to a minimum. Further, some saltwater chlorinators not only produce chlorine, they're also capable of analyzing your water using specific sensors, and then to balance it automatically. So you'll have a perfect water and total peace of mind throughout the season. Obviously, it's a bit more expensive, but much more effective and a lot more practical. There are a lot of reactions, chemical obviously, to today's topic, which seems to arouse special interest. Andy from Luton would like to know if the use of a pH regulator is mandatory with a salt chlorinator. Good question, Andy. No, it's not mandatory, but it's very strongly recommended because saltwater chlorination tends to increase the water's pH, and a high pH reduces the effect of the chlorine. Automatic regulation is therefore a good idea for more relaxed pool management. Anna from Leicester's question is this: I found Stone Pit salt at a much lower price. Can I use it in my chlorinator? Definitely no, Anna. The salt chlorination system requires special, extremely pure salt. Any other product would permanently destroy it. Don't forget. Wayne from Worcester is gutted. I don't swim in my parents' pool because the river water they use is always turning green, and in addition to being irritant, it smells bad because of the chlorine. What should I do? Dear Wayne, your parents have made a big but very common mistake. River water is loaded with algae, bacteria, and other living organisms. In addition to being bad for the equipment, it means that your dad has to use a lot of chemicals to keep the water clear. Advise him to abandon river water and buy him a saltwater chlorinator. Mark from Christchurch would like to know if his daughters will find the water salty if they accidentally swallow it. Absolutely not, sir. But you're a concerned dad, and that's normal. Seawater contains 35 grams of salt per litre, whereas a pool only needs 3.2. The equivalent of the salt contained in our tears. The days of stinging eyes, irritated skin and murky water are over. Today, water treatment by saltwater chlorination is the ideal solution to be able to bathe in perfect water, all the time. The salt chlorination systems from Hayward, the world leader in pool equipment, gives you the best out of this technology to give you the best swimming experience. You can find the complete description of Hayward products, analysis, advice and seasonal questions on www.hayward.fr. Goodbye, we'll meet again soon to share the secrets for a successful pool together. See you, swimmers! Live in 30 seconds! Okay, I'm coming.